Hey, what's up guys, Landon here, and welcome to the 7th episode of the Challenge Me series. So first off, I just want to say, I know it has been a long time coming, and you guys have been asking for this for a while, but I just got distracted with a bunch of other projects and videos that I'm working on, but it is here, and I really hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I got 4 really awesome raids for you guys. So if you don't know what the Challenge Me is, it is actually the most popular series on my channel. You guys have just been showing it so much support, so you guys can challenge me with some crazy troop combinations, some crazy restrictions, some elixirs, some time limit restraints, just anything that you guys want to challenge me with, and I would try to pull off the best victory that I can. So we got some really awesome challenges for today's episode, and make sure to drop some awesome challenges in the comments down below for next episode, and hopefully I'll pick your challenge if it's a good one. So guys, make sure to check out the other episodes in the series because they're all pretty awesome. I think you guys will definitely enjoy them, and show the episode some love. You guys just kill the likes on this series. They all hit over like 3, 4, 4,500 likes, and just it really makes me feel happy, and I love that you guys are liking the content, and I really appreciate it. So if you do want to see some more, keep showing it some love by smacking that like button. Let's see if we can't clear 3,500 likes. That would be freaking epic. That would definitely make me feel awesome inside. So thank you guys for that. And before we get started, I do want to announce one more quick thing, that I am actually bringing a brand new series to the channel. It is called Top 5 Plays of the Week, and you guys are probably thinking like, huh? You can do top 5 plays in Clash of Clans, and yes, I'm going to. So it's going to be a user-submitted series where you guys are going to send me your top 5, or your top plays. Like, and when I say play, I mean like, oh, a clutch lightning spell to get you like a 3-star victory. Oh, a troop just goes crazy. Oh, you have amazing spell placement. Oh, you just had an amazing defense or amazing trap or something awesome. And it's just like, whoo, it's like a 10-15 second clip of just something awesome. And the winner of the every week or bi-week or tri-weekly episode will actually get $10 worth of gems. So if you guys want to win some free gems, send me some awesome clips to Noteworthygames hq@gmail.com, or you can inbox me a message and send me the clip. So guys, I hope you're excited about this new series, and let's get started with the video. Awesome. Okay, so our first challenge, let's get it up. Okay guys, our first challenge is from Felipe Ortiz, and he says, challenge me. Magic users only, example, wizards, witches, healers, etc. And wall breakers can be only used for guiding. I didn't use wall breakers, so let's get on with the challenge. Okay guys, we are here with the raid. This is the guy we're going to take on, Pedro Signori. He's a North sub 48, and we're attacking with all magic troops. So you got a pretty interesting army composition. So we're going to be using mostly witches and wizards, but we're also bringing healers, I think. And it actually turned out to be a really good raid. So first off, I was wrong. I did bring the wall breakers because the challenge allowed it, and I also dropped my king and queen just to take out some of the buildings at the front. And if you see, this was kind of a while ago, so the holiday theme is still going on. It's still snowing, and that the reindeer is still going up. So I'm just gonna try to break through with my wall breakers to the bottom and send the rest of my troops down at the bottom. And I start off with the witches right there, so they can take out the Barbarian King. So as the Barbarian King's taking out the skeletons, I drop a few wizards, and the wizards just snipe out the Barbarian King. He's dead, and now the troops all start to go in that central area with my healer bringing them up. I drop a raid spell to just get a bunch of coverage inside of that base, and a lot of my witches and wizards are on the outside, but that is fine because I have enough of my troops in the center that they can take out those main Teslas, which are going to be the most of the problem for the base. That healer's doing a great job keeping up my Archer Queen, but I thought I needed another raid spell to just finish off that Tesla and finish off that Town Hall, secure me a awesome 2-star victory, and I still got plenty of troops up, so I don't think it will be any worry to clean up this base and grab the first 3-star of the Challenge Me episode. That is a sweet one. I like this army composition. I'm a fan of witches now. I didn't like them in the beginning because I thought they were just ridiculously overpowered. They weren't even fun. And while they're still crazy good, I think they got a little bit more bounce, and I have a good time playing with them now. So I do like the witches, and they're actually a pretty awesome strategy with the wizards and a few healers keeping them up. As long as this guy doesn't have a billion air defenses, the healers did a great job keeping my troops up. And it was pretty much domination. So that was the first raid. We got a ton of golden elixir, and that was our army composition: 27 wizards, 6 wall breakers, my king and queen, a few archers in my clan castle, and a bunch of witches. So that was our first challenge. Let's get on with challenge number 2. Okay guys, we got our next challenge, and this challenge is only troops with things on their head. So we're allowed to use barbarians with level 6 we are allowed to use wall breakers and balloons and PEKKAs. So that's what we're bringing up. We're just going to start off with getting some central penetration with my wall breakers, then followed up with a few barbarians to distract the mortars, then drop a few more wall breakers to get in that middle portion of the base. Then my troops are just going to rain down and just wreck some havoc. So basically, as soon as we got that opening, we can send out the 2 PEKKAs so they won't be stupid, and they'll just go right towards the center after they take out those 2 buildings right there. Now we're going to drop the king and the queen, and we're allowed to drop those because they both have a crown, so that is a-okay. So now my troops are running right towards the center. I activated the Barbarian King's little ability, which is freaking awesome, and it also rage boosts the barbarians in the circle too, which is really, really handy. So those troops are just running right towards the center, and now I can drop my balloons because those air defenses are out. I was waiting to drop my balloons till that one was gone, and they're not going to be able to stop my balloons. There's just too many of them coming out, and I had another PEKKA in my clan castle that's going to be rushing right towards the middle of the base, and that town hall stands no chance, just getting sliced up. Still got a bunch of balloons on each side, so I'm going to drop 1 raid spell on each side to just take out those air defenses and the Teslas right there, because those were kind of being obnoxious. My Archer Queen ended up taking out those pretty quickly, and now I just got all my PEKKAs still up. My King and Queen are going to be cleaning up as well, as long with my balloons are just going to sweep the rest of this base up and grab 2 consecutive 3 stars. Yeah, that's right, guys. 2 in a row. We're off to a strong start. So there my troops go, just cleaning up the base. Look at all those PEKKAs just chopping up. This guy's watching the replay is like, oh god, what is going on? I can't handle these PEKs. But they took him out. Those level 6 balloons are just, they're prime. They're my favorite. You guys know that. I always like using them. But I just can't get enough of them. I love the animation from, or the new look of the level 6 ones. I know it's not new anymore, but from 5 to 6, they just look so much cooler. And that is how this challenge goes, with another 3-star, and we will get on with the next challenge. Okay guys, challenge number 3, and this is from 7K17. He said, hey, would you be able to try a balloon dragon raid? And I was like, of course I can try a balloon dragon raid, that sounds awesome. But he also said he's Town Hall level 7, so he only has 200 army camp spots, so he wants me to use those. So I'm going to use 200 army camp spots and split it up with 5 dragons and the rest balloons. So this is the base we're going to take on. His name is Mega, and we're going to destroy him. So first things first, we got to draw out the Archer Queen and the Clan Castle reinforcements, because those destroy your air attack raid. And if you guys notice, I picked this guy's base foe. First off, he was totally stacked, and second was because he does not have any expos pointed up, which make a huge difference. And guys, if you do have a base like this, I really recommend just putting one expo up, because it makes a heck of a lot of difference. So there you see, I just draw my Archer Queen, basically just to take out the other Archer Queen. Then I'm kind of just going to let her die, just because this is an air raid, and I don't want her to be too much of a part of this raid. So now I drop 3 lightning spells, take out that air defense right there. Now I'm going to drop 1 balloon just so I can draw out the clan reinforcement troops, which it looks like he has none, which is a huge help for this raid. So now I just need to focus on those 3 air defenses and take out as many wizard towers as fast as possible. So I'm just going to be like doing a little central area with a bunch of balloons in front, and my dragons doing the damage. So my balloons are going to rush towards those air defenses, and my dragons are going to follow up suit and just take out all the buildings. So there you see I dropped a rage and a freeze spell, excuse me, which ended up working pretty well. Then I had 5 more balloons in my clan castle. I dropped those to the bottom, and we got some nice coverage. The only problem was, at the top, I actually messed up my dragon placement a little bit, and right there you can see the dragon turns off from the air defense, which would have made a huge difference, and it ends up basically killing both of the top 2 dragons, because he attacked the wrong defensive structure, which really bummed me out. But still, we got quite a few dragons. I think it's 3 left. All the balloons are out, but since he does not have his expos up, I am still able to take out a lot of this loot. So let's see how much we can grab, because we're at 56% right now, but this guy has so much good stuff in the middle that I want my dragons to gain as much as possible. But if those 2 dragons weren't stupid, and if I just planted a little bit better on the top attack and didn't focus on the other 2 sides, I would have definitely been able to clean up that air defense and sweep up the raid with my dragon. So I was a little bit bummed out about that, not gonna lie. But still, it turned out to actually be a really good raid. So my dragons are going in the center right now, cleaning up the middle of the space. And I'm not gonna lie, I like this strategy. Nice job, 7K17. I had a good time with this. I always love my balloons, and I haven't used dragons in quite some time. And if you guys probably know that dragons used to be my total favorite troop. I used to use them every single raid, and I really haven't used them as of late. So this was a good time. So there it goes. My dragon's just getting me as much loot as possible because he's a good dude. And that's how the raid ends. So I still cleared over 600k raid. So still a huge raid. But we ended up getting a 2-star 66%. Okay guys, we are now on to our last raid, and this is from Shawnee Yap, and he says, I challenge you to use troops with no weapons, so that means no staffs, no bombs, no goblins, no vehicles, so that means you are allowed to use goblins, golems, troops like that, where they don't have anything in their hands, so they're just pure melee units. So we are bringing a cool raid for the last one. Let's see if we can't get a great one to wrap up the video. So this is the guy we're going to take on, Connor, and he's an HP finest, and let's see how we go. So first off, I just dropped goblins to draw out the Barbarian King because that is going to be my main issue. I also checked if he had any clan reinforcement troops with that goblin, and fortunately he did not. So I'm just going to draw the Barbarian King here, and I'm going to drop a giant to draw his attention completely because there's a Tesla down there, and that works out nicely. I'm going to zoom in a second. I don't know why I'm looking away. There it goes. So I just dropped a giant, then I dropped a minion and a few wizards to just take out the king. And now that the king is gone, I have all of my troops ready to go. And for this raid, I just take out the air defense first because I am bringing along some air troops, I'm bringing along some healers. That's why I needed to take it out. And I really wanted to get that wizard tower out too, but if I don't know if you guys can see it, the HP bar was freaking so close. It must have been probably 15 health, 20 health, so that was kind of a bummer. But no worries. So I'm just going to drop on each of the kind of sides at the top. There's kind of an entranceway. I just dropped a golem on each side, and then I'm going to follow them with 2 giants and a few other troops, a few wizards, and then I'm just going to follow them up with healers, and it's going to work out well. So my dragons are coming down. They're going to try to take out those air defenses and try to get rid of all the buildings. And my healers are coming out suit right now, and they're going to hopefully keep up my golems and hopefully get some good penetration in the raid. So I just dropped a free spell right there because I did not want those healers to go down because of the air defense, and my wizards were able to take it out. So things are going pretty well right now. I mean, that dragon is taking out that air defense, and as soon as that one goes out, we're in business because there's only one left, and it was close. I really was close to getting this completely perfect, but unfortunately that air defense was able to take out my healer right there, and that was really big for the raid. So you guys are gonna see this raid got really close. This was the one that got away, not gonna lie, because you'll see in a second, one well-placed trap made this guy really happy. I don't want to ruin it, but you guys will see in a second. So my troops are right now just going in the middle, taking all of the resources, and everything's just going great. My healer's keeping all my troops up, so it's looking perfect. And right now I'm feeling like I'm definitely going to get a 3-star. I mean, I don't have that many troops up, but I'm still feeling good about it because my wizards do a ton of damage, and then my those defenses are still focusing the giants and the troops that matter fine with dying. So then everything's going great right now, and my healer moves, and boom, there goes that dark air bomb, and there goes my healer, and there basically goes the raid. But we still managed to take out the Town Hall, get the 2-star, and basically grab all of that guy's loot. That minion totally went clutch right there and took out that gold storage. So there he goes, guys. I got 162,000 gold and quite a bit of elixir as well. So we ended up getting a ton of awesome loot, a ton of really good bases, and I had a really good time doing the challenge me's. You guys gave me some really good challenges, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to show it some love by smacking that like button and hitting that subscribe.